Ah, hello, lovely. How are you? How are you feeling after our last encounter? We got to cozy up on the chair with the blanket and the cushion. Restful? Nice, nice. Ah, still in need of some relaxation? Want to reduce your stress, anxiety? Oh, I get it, I completely understand. Well, once again, pull up a chair, put your feet up, relax, and just quietly watch me as I clean my incense holder. You can see I busted it by accident. Dropped it and the lid fell off and broke. But it still works. Still serves its purpose. So it's in need of some TLC. As are you, yes. Yes, life is very stressful, busy. Lots of mental gymnastics. You don't have to feel guilty about being here and needing that rest and recuperation. It's perfectly normal in today's world, where we're so busy, we get so much on. Work, family, friends, financial woes, financial pressures. My trusty selection of brushes. Left over from my painting days. Yes, it's quite easy to have a little bit of brain fog when we've got so much on our mind. Walk into a room and wonder, what did I come in here for? Perfectly normal. Sometimes I could relax, just quietly sitting. Can help ease your mind, alleviate some of those pressures. Accidentally put one of those little triangle incenses there, the little conical ones, instead of here, and it burned a hole. So, oops-a-daisy. So aside from your stresses with life, how's things actually going? I see. Lots and lots of things on your mind. Extenuating pressures. I understand. Okay, I won't ask you any more questions. Just sit and relax. I understand. Yes. Questions equals thoughts equals pressure. Got it. So as you can see, it's got lots of holes there because the thing itself comes with 2 holes. And when I put this stick in there, it sits too low, touches the wood. Same as the one on the other side. So I mentioned to Hubby that I needed some holes that were drilled at a downward angle. And so he went a bit crazy with the holes because some worked and some didn't. So I'm going to mark the ones that don't work. And I'll plug them in. Just keep the ones that do. This one's not bad. this alcohol, because it evaporates, won't leach into the wood, whereas water will leach into the wood, though you can use water perfectly fine. You could add a dash of water. Sorry, oil. But that might mean that it doesn't solidify. And so we want to create a paste. And earth paste made with earth. And it can be any non-flavoured, non-coloured alcohol. Rum, gin, vodka, tequila, mockingbird. And just making a nice thickish paste with the clay. My puppies are sad because they heard a truck out the front and they think it's something exciting like a delivery or a visitor. Alright, grab up some of this clay. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. And I'll use it to plug in the holes so that I never have to worry about trying to get the stick into one of the holes that doesn't work. Remove the excess. And as I like to say, just like a ball one. Now, which one was the one that I was keeping? The very top one. Right there. Got it. Not you, not you, not you, not you. So what I'm finding is when I go to use it, I'm always like, which hole was it again? On that side, it's that one. Is that right? Yes. And that's just mainly so the dust doesn't fall inside here, which it already has. This will stop any more getting in. I think we need some extra clay. Some extra alcohol. Sometimes these quiet little activities, a little bit of art, a little bit of fixing, a little bit of creativity, they're good for soothing the mind, quietening down the voices in our heads, the ones that tell us we have to do more, we have to achieve more. I may need to do in parts, do some, let it dry, fill in the rest, let it dry. And remember that your efforts are enough. There's no need to have to feel pressure to compete, do more, be like everybody else. Being you is enough. You are enough, you are valued, you are admired by those who know you, you are cherished by those who know you. Anybody else, in their opinion, doesn't really matter. So I'll leave this here, and when it's dry, I'll come back and paint it. So it's fairly dry. I think I can paint this already. And with this here shrinking as it dries, I could leave it as it is and paint over it. But I'm thinking reinforcements. A sticky paper dot. And some glue. The best glue is PVA. this is probably solid again. The lid always gets, what do you call, hard, sticky. I can work with this. Alright, so I'll put a little bit here. That'll help dry that area. And a lot of it here. The PVA softens the surface. Got a little bit of water in there. Dries clear. So reinforcing that area. Let it dry again. Okay. Now it's got moons, stars, sun, moons. So gold is going to be essential, and maybe in this type of pattern right. Made in India. Interesting. That's cool. Normally it's made in China, in Taiwan. I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Okay. So gold and browns. Not quite sure exactly. I'm completely winging it if I'm honest with you. All I thought about was brown goes with it. But beyond that, I have no thoughts. Haven't thought about design or pattern or amount or area or zilch, zip, nutter. And definitely my gold. Oh, that's right, it flips, I keep forgetting. Flip top. It's like gold, the uberest of golds. It's definitely going on last, so I'm thinking like a mix of the two to get this kind of brown. Rested on my trusty bar. No, I need to see it. There we go. Alright. We'll put some brown on. Some brown. Brown paint. Sorry, you can't see it coming out. It's too difficult to squeeze and get at the same time. Woo. Okay. Oh, look, just matches perfectly. Oh. It's not a terrible match, actually. Now, I'm going to spread it around Oop, don't pop the clay out. No. Don't do it. There we go. Kind of, sort of, better-ish. Okay. And here I had a wacky design that was meant to make it easier for me to find the spot to put the stick in, and yet it never worked. So I shall redesign, repaint. Maybe this end I'll leave blank so that I'd never think it's this end again. Yes, that's potential. Don't know why I got that tune in my head right now. Yes, nothing like a little bit of arts and crafts to take your mind off everything. Everything. Look at this cute brush. I feel like I can make like soft, florally, flowery patterns. In my mind, I've got a vision. Not quite, but kind of. And it kind of reminds me of wattle flowers, big yellow pom-poms of yellowy goldy goodness. Do you like wattles? They're not my favourite Australian native, but they are very pretty. I would say that my favourite is, let me see, it's a cross between Banksias and bottle brushes, except now that I've seen a melaleuca flower, I'm definitely leaning towards that. Definitely needs some white or something, doesn't it? So the objective is to make it the spot where the stick goes in obvious, so you're not hunting it down like a crazed mad dog. Alright, I was going for spots, but not really sure it's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wunderbar. Okay. And green. It's the Australian green and Come on, baby, you got this. There we go. I know you had it in you. So, where the... It's almost mandala when you make a nice sort of, what's the word? Uniformed pattern. And the point of those are to put you in a zone, a relaxed state while you create. If you've ever made a mandala, coloured in one, that's the point of them. It's just to bring about some concentration, but at the same time, you're not thinking of anything. You're not there like, oh, my bills. You're like, there are no bills, everything's good. I'm just in the now. Green, gold, white and brown. Just concentrating on what is happening here. Do you ever think of my crazy design? It's going for something that's not too out of character with the wood. Something simple. And next I'm going to paint this. So, where be the colours are. That's kind of nice sound, maybe, maybe not. More brown. Comes out so gross looking. And it won't matter if the PVA is still wet, it'll dry. I think I'll go with that other brush. This one. It's got nice firm bristles. So painted. I guess I'm giving my incense holder a new lease on life. Some of the clay, I'll keep that showing. It's nice, isn't it? This is what's under there. And with the gold. Ooh, way too much, but alright. I'll clean that up later. And obviously not worrying about the lines because I already know I'm dexterous. But this is for creativity. And this way here, they also stand out. just outlining the hinge side of things. Not that it matters, but So what do you think, my friend, of my crazy random design? Now I can see exactly which is the hole that works the best. In fact, it's the only hole. Even better. Because now I don't have to struggle with, is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. That one? No. That one? No. Which one again? No. Which one have I tried? Haven't I tried? Et voila. It took your mind off things for a while. I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome. That was the aim of the game, certainly. Yes, I agree. I think we follow up with a nice, warming, relaxing cup of tea, and then sit outside and listen to the birds and the airplanes. Just tell the puppies to keep it down a little bit. Yeah, that should be enough for 2 people. Cheers. Here's to good friendships, and thank you very much for popping around. It's always lovely to see you.